Committee. First of all, I would like to thank Governor Sandoval for inviting me here today to address this important meeting and to join with Governors List and Bryan discussing it. It's always difficult to follow Governor Bryan. That's a plight that seems to plague my years as governor. But it's a privilege to be here with all of them. You know, for decades now, I, along with many people in this room, have been fighting to modernize our education system through both reforms and the creation of a stable, broad-based funding source. And this session is the best opportunity we will likely ever have to reach this goal. In the 1990s, our focus, mine and the legislature, was on class size reduction and early childhood programs like Family to Family and Family Resource Centers, enhancing technology in our classrooms, and a study on standards, assessments, and accountability. But here we are today, and as most of you know, the statistics are depressing about our state's education system. We have the lowest percentage of students enrolled in an early childhood program of any state in the country. We have thousands of students each year reading below grade level. 30% of our students aren't graduating from high school. We have hundreds of teacher vacancies in our state, and our universities are not graduating the majority of our students because too many of them are not prepared for the rigor of college. This situation is totally unacceptable. And without an additional stable funding source to improve our state's education system, we'll be back here in Carson City in the next session and in future sessions arguing over the same issues while we continue to fail to provide an excellent public education for every student in this state. With advanced industries finally entering the state, it's our obligation to produce a workforce that can actually ensure that our state is a great place to live and to prosper. We need all available revenues to go towards improving public schools and our universities. I recall some 5 years or so ago, sitting in a room with Senator Bryan and the late Governor Gwynn, myself, addressing EDAWN, their board of directors. And we were discussing the fiscal policy of the state at that time. All three of us concurred that we were not adequately funding our educational system and that some form of broad-based revenue was needed, even then. I still believe that some broad-based revenue addition is the appropriate action for this legislature, and it is the appropriate solution for quality education in this state. As we addressed EDAWN and also representatives of the Nevada Development Authority on a separate occasion, just as Senator Bryan has pointed out, we were informed by those seeking to broaden our diversification that our education system was an obstacle, and it was a primary obstacle in attracting other businesses. I do not believe that we can, as a state, allow that to continue. And all of you have the opportunity to step up to the plate and hit it out of the park. I appreciate and I applaud Governor Sandoval for bringing this issue forward, and I appreciate the hard work in front of all of you, ladies and gentlemen, and I look forward to a game-winning solution. Thank you.